Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
360.
Give him a wave.
Catch all the troublemakers. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome to the Staffordshire Classic Bike Show 21. Hey, we're instantly drawn to your favourite bike there, look. Is it a 750 though?
It's only 400, but it's beautiful, isn't it?
Only 400, yeah. Carol thinks the perfect investment bike is going to be one of these. But the 750, don't you? We love Kawasaki triples. Is that the bike like that Tom Cruise rides down the runway in Top Gun?
Could be, I wouldn't know.
That's the 750 turbo, that one, look. Bit of 6-cylinder gorgeousness there, look. Honda 754. Looks a bit of a custom job, that, Carol. I don't think it came on that sort of tyre.
No.
Now, do you know what engines the Buells have in?
No idea. I like the exhaust though.
Harley Davidson.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
That's when that's you know, a lot of people would argue that the Buells are the sporty ones.
Look at your tech.
Yeah. This is a 360-degree camera. The tech,
yeah.
even
all
from
the way around.
all the way round. Yeah. Yeah.
Very impressive.
So if you look up on YouTube on Bandit Man UK.
Enjoy your show.
All right. Cheers. Right, so where we're heading now?
Don't know. More bikes.
More bikes. It's Gilera. I mean, it looks like a toy-sized bike, doesn't it? Can you imagine someone like me getting on that? You've got no chance.
It's like a child, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a Ducati sneaked in. It's when Ducati made single cylinders. Oh, look at this. It's a CBX enthusiast.
Ah, look at that. Picture that one.
Absolutely beautiful. Get down and have a photograph of this 6-cylinder engine down there. It's fab, isn't it?
Missed it.
He's been told off already. Stuart's told him, you've got to run that in here, you're going to guess everybody. We're at the Ducati Owners Club. You might as well have a look round. Didn't have much joy with my Ducati ownership,
We won't
did I?
even go there. I think
We're not
everybody who
going to
watches
go
your
there, are
channel
we?
knows exactly how you feel about your Ducati. That's nice. Like that.
Wow. Look at that tank on that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Unusual shaped tank as well, isn't it? Look at that.
200 SS. The owner's Mick White.
Very nice.
Lovely, lovely machine. What do you think the hooks are for on the top of the tank?
Put a tank bag on, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Don't know. Must be, I guess.
It doesn't look a touring bike.
No.
Is that the one like,
Yeah.
Harry Metcalf's got?
Dakar and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure he's got one of those, isn't he? Is that a Cagiva Elephant?
Yeah, because they've got a Ducati engine.
They've got the,
haven't they?
yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Hey, you know your stuff, Carol.
I watch Harry's Garage.
That's definitely not looking stock, that one.
Hold on.
That's definitely not stock because that's a 4-cylinder. 666 cc.
What's that?
Sorry?
What is that? Triples themed chimney created for the club.
Made out of a compressor body by the look of it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hey, look, someone set a KH400 up as a tourer. Hey, Carol, it's another purple, and it's a 750. Look.
I love those.
Beautiful.
I do love those.
Got expansion chambers on it. It's not mint, but it's nice.
Shame it's hemmed in by the fencing there.
It is, yeah. There's another one down there that looks clean and nick. Oh. There she is. That's your investment bike, Carol.
Sorry?
That's the bike to have in the living room.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
I think that's definitely the colour you want, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the bike.
That is the bike, isn't it, really? Would you dare ride it on the road, though?
Yeah, occasionally, I guess. But you wouldn't want to ride it much.
You've never experienced a 2-stroke power band, have you? That's got a power band. Yeah.
What's that bit there that's sticking out there?
That there is the one that's tucked away on my MT10. Mine's got an electronic steering damper.
Oh, right.
That's when you know when you you know when you accelerate hard.
Yeah. Just go like that.
Does doesn't it? Or when it's just got up in the air, then touches down, you've not got it straight, and they'd give some fearsome tank shakers. They would. So yeah, better with a damper. Vintage Motorcycle Club. GPZ 900s. These were the bike to have just as I was, sort of early 80s.
Yeah?
Yeah, but, obviously I had my LC and then my mum wouldn't let me have a bigger bike. But this is the sort of thing I would have had,
What, if
given half a chance, if it had been allowed, yes.
Yeah, but had you have had one, what would be the chances of you still being here now?
Slim, I was a bit crazy. Could go everywhere flat out. What is that? It's a Jap.
Tri-Jap special.
Don't know.
I guess it means it's a combination of something to do with Triumph and something to do with something
I'm not
Japanese.
that wise, I'm afraid, on some of these older bikes. 70s and 80s. But not so much on the earlier stuff. What is that? It looks like in the Martini livery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
1.1. Yamaha 1100 of some sorts, but I have to say that is a new one on me.
It's a pretty ugly front end though, isn't it?
XS 1100 Martini Special. One of only 300 made.
Yeah, I can see why.
Ah, that's cruel, I think.
That is ugly. That
in its
front
way,
end is
it's
ugly.
beautiful.
No, I'm sorry.
It's beautiful.
No.
You've got to admire the work in that, haven't you? You know what I think?
I prefer the Kawasaki next to it without anything on the front.
It looks a bit like the bike that Chips used to ride in that, you know, old 70s series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the twin cylinder.
That's lovely. I like that more.
Yeah. It's a 69 250 US import. Z400.
That don't look like a Harley, does it?
It doesn't look like, well, it's an early one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not like a Harley that we know now, is it?
Produced between 52 and 56, so it's old. Oh, it's a Kettle. I really love these bikes, Carol, because they're a usable water-cooled machine. This was probably easier to ride than the big KH triples round there. Water-cooled. I think they look beautiful. They call them the water buffalo, and they call them the Kettle as well. I just think they look lovely. What? That is the Katana, but somebody's messed with that engine, look, because the Katana didn't have a 6-cylinder engine in. Someone's done some work on that. There's some welding gone on the top of that.
Yeah.
Someone's done an alumilliard to it. Honda NVX 250. I am not familiar with that. 3-cylinder.
Says it's very rare. 600 miles from you. It's barely running.
Yeah, look at that engine. That is weird. I've never seen one. NVX 250F. Anybody else seen one of those before? That's a Guzzi of some sort, isn't it? Very, very nice looking. I mean, that just shows you that they got the design right then, because so many people are buying the modern version of it.
Yeah.
In fact, they've just brought out the 650, which is kind of based on that design again.
It's a lovely shaped tank though, isn't it? And
Just
it all flows
beautiful,
really nice,
the colour,
nicely proportioned.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how long BMW have been building boxer engines, can't you?
They look any different.
I think power difference.
Yeah.
That's 1960, that one. Model R60/2. Original paint, it said.
61
good,
years old. I suppose it is a BMW.
That's like a, oh, it is a Goldwing, but it's not got all the not got all the fairings around it.
Kind of actually see the bike, can't you?
You can.
Whereas when they normally got all the fairings on, you can barely see the bike underneath, can you? Augury on the tank.
I mean, someone's done a nice job of it.
Beautiful, yeah.
But I think I still prefer it in original colours.
Yeah.
But you can't knock the workmanship, and look at the engine.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's brand new, doesn't it?
Beautiful. But you wouldn't want to take it out on the road though, then you've got to repolish all that
my
lot.
My car's got here today. God.
God, it looks like it's been in the RAC rally, doesn't it? a 1963 BSA All-sport, whatever an All-sport is. He's trying to build something similar to that.
Ah, okay. So that's what it'll look like when it's finished then.
You'll have to ask Heath that one.
Nice arrangement with the exhaust again, though.
I think the exhausts are beautiful.
Yeah.
But didn't Honda do something similar to that on their
newer
current
ones? Yeah, they look
650?
great. Really good.
Yeah. Rickman, Matisse. If it's a Rickman Matisse, does that mean it's a Matisse frame on that?
Must be, I guess.
That looks a bit scary, doesn't it? Triton. Look at that. 1917 BSA Firebird 650. That actually really looks nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Really nice. Someone's done an immaculate job of that, haven't they?
It just looks stunning, doesn't it? Going
Just
across
looks brand
there.
new, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks absolutely brand new.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Same
been
age as
ridden on
me.
the road. Is it?
Well, the tax
Well,
is the same age as me. I'm not sure
I'm
what the
gonna
bike
say,
is.
The bike is 1970.
It is 1970.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that must be its first tax disc then.
Yeah. Hey, we're getting close to my era now. This is late 70s. I did have a RD250. Bought that from a mate at work and then seized it up almost immediately. Predecessor to my beloved RD250 LC. Of course, everybody who got the 250 really wanted the 400. It's like everybody had the 250 LC wanted the 350. Somebody's had an extra cylinder. Ah, that's not right.
Clever stuff.
There's plenty of Kawasaki triples here, isn't there?
Yeah.
A couple of my mates have got the 200s rather than the 250s. Still quite quick. 250N, Super Dream.
Yeah.
Also known by other names.
Yeah.
Laverda's Owners Club. I think they only had one colour. The factory.
Yeah, just bought a lot of paint in orange.
They bought a lot of orange paint, didn't they?
That looks a machine, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Off-road.
The Jota though, it's a pretty special bike, an iconic bike really. Rather beautiful. Hey, Vincent. Vincent Black Shadow. Hey, look, they've got a modern Norton over there.
What a brave person.
I think it belongs to the National Motorcycle Museum.
All right, well, it won't go anywhere then, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
So it's okay when it's not being ridden. Bennelli 6-cylinder. That's another classic. This is when Bennelli was proper Bennelli rather than Chinese Bennelli.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Someone's done an immaculate job on that engine. It's got no road grime on it.
No.
There's something quite good looking about an undressed Goldwing, isn't there?
I'm surprised by them actually, yeah. They look like a normal bike now, but with all that lot on, it's just too much of it, isn't there? It looks massive,
There's a lot
but
of bike,
actually
isn't
it's
there,
just fairing, isn't it?
Yeah. So you know me, I think I like anything two-wheeled and motorised.
Well, yeah.
Seeley 500, 52 horsepower. Good for 130, which is probably really quick in its time.
Yeah.
I don't think the seat's built for comfort though.
No.
Built for someone with big balls. Something a bit special about 6-cylinder engines, Carol. That there is. I would have had one if I could have afforded it at the time. Now these are big money as well now. Plus you've got to be quite good at fettling because see, you've got a bank of 6 carburettors that all need looking after and adjusting and tweaking. It's not like modern fuel injection. This bike is for sale. I mean, someone's turbo gone.
Kettle Club.
Yeah. Put kettle on. Love them. That'd be another one I'd be happy to have in the living room, as well as being able to ride it. But
Is this yours? You made this?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's amazing. That's a minute.
it's quite impressive, and it's encouraging to see this happening again now, isn't it? After
Yeah.
2 years where you can't even go anywhere. It's absolutely brilliant, actually.
I mean, I was surprised when I read the information on the website. It said that they were going to make everyone wear masks inside, but they're clearly not.
No.
So that's fine.
Right, well, we're upstairs now, aren't we? So
We'll wander around a bit.
Yeah, well,
Some more bikes over here.
there are loads of bikes everywhere. We're never going to be able to bring you every bike at the show. It's just impossible. The 6-cylinder Bennelli. Another Kawasaki 750.
I like that new Imperial one. That's nice.
What's that?
That's really old. This.
Oh, blimey, that's well old, that is. Go on then. How old is it?
1928.
1928.
Yeah.
Hensford Motorcycle Club.
They're
next.
local then, aren't they?
Suzuki X7. You have to excuse if I rabbit on about 70s and 80s two-strokes because they're what interested me at the time.
What on earth's that?
Quite an outfit, isn't it? Jota. Speedway bike though, that is, isn't it? No brakes on them.
Really?
No, no
How'd you
brakes.
stop them?
Just slow down, put your foot down.
Wear your boots out.
Well, you wear one boot out because you go around in corners. You go around the same way.
So they never go the opposite way then, to wear the other side?
Well, I don't know. I'm no speedway expert, but they may do just to change it up, but I doubt it. Hey, there's a Spondon. You remember all the kerfuffle?
Yes, he bought the frames, didn't he?
Yeah, he bought out Spondon and basically wrecked the company.
Yeah.
Another
So
one of our.
quite rare, weren't they?
Yeah, what was his name? Garner.
Yeah, trying to forget him.
Yeah. Well, we did have some dealings with Mr. Garner, didn't we? See, Harris Frames were another manufacturer that improved on what was the stock frame. The engines were great,
right,
but the frames tended to twist around a bit.
So this more for the racing?
More for racing, really? Yeah. You had a Harris frame to go racing. Okay. The British Two-Stroke Club. Wow.
Sounds like your sort of club.
I don't know. That is a complete mystery to me. I have no idea what that's about. You just hang on to the thing a sec. 1963 Francis Barnett. Get the old front number plate on, Rob.
Oh yeah. I'm glad they got rid of that idea. And the right faff, wouldn't it, trying to put your number plate on?
Yeah, another Francis Barnett. Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club. That's another original Katana.
Yeah.
Do you remember there's a Roger Moore film where the baddies, he's skiing and the baddies are chasing him down the mountain in a Bond movie on one of those, or quite a few of those.
What's your bike?
I was just admitting to Carol that I wasn't really a fan of the Katanas originally, but
they are the most iconic Marmite bike ever produced.
Oh, I know, and it's the same with the new ones. Really, it's kind of divided opinion, hasn't it?
I don't like the new one.
Well, you
35 years.
So what's the main modifications then?
Completely different front end.
Yeah.
Forks, yokes, obviously wheels.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the brake line's so long. So you should have a 19-inch front wheel.
Ah, right, and you've got a 17, yeah. Well, you can get better tyres on the 17, can't you?
That's the reason that I did it, because I wanted better brakes and better tyres.
Yeah.
Same with the back end. I've gone down to, it's a 17 wheel back end, which is the original size was 17.
All right, okay.
But I went for a GSX 600F back wheel, so for me to change out, I just undo the shocks, under the swinging arm pivot, and I can take the back end out as one complete unit.
Okay, brilliant.
Put the other one back in, bleed the brakes, jobs are good.
Silly, was it 12 or 14 litre tank on the new one?
I think this is about the same size tank.
Yeah. You know. So you don't go that far. What are you looking for? Well, I've got an MT10, so I'm looking for fuel every 100 miles. So.
I fill this up every 100 miles.
Yeah, well, you're like me then.
The range is about 120.
That's not. It's not uncomfortable, is it?
The should be under the headstocks.
Yeah, I'm going to say, because I'm a big guy, you know, I really struggle with anything with.
That's exactly how it used to be.
Yeah, it's too much, isn't it?
So I brought him up. So when I'm riding, that's it.
Well, that's quite high, isn't it, for the leg? I'd struggle with the legs. So.
Oops, steady. Wreck the whole show.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I've got to be careful here. Bandit Man UK, as in I used to own a Suzuki Bandit, and I live in the UK. Very unimaginative, but got quite an admiration for the Goodsies.
Yeah, you've always had a bit of a soft spot for it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I really like the look of the new V100 Guzzi that's just coming out, the water-cooled one, but you don't seem so keen, do you?
I'm not keen. I can see where they're getting the shape of that tank from. I mean, it's all harking back.
Well, it's
what they used to make, isn't it? So
they're just evolving, aren't they? I think mine was more the bronzy colour, more like that one there.
Yeah, I think we've got a very old photo of you sat on it. I thought yours was a bit lighter colour than that.
It was a bit lighter, I'm sure it was, but
not like that one. Then.
No, it wasn't that one. I still can't believe one of these used to pull me along, you know. I was a bit thinner then, but
Mine still pulls me along.
no,
That's really surprising.
I had a brilliant time on mine as a 16-year-old.
We all did, didn't we, back then?
I just could not believe how much better it was than pedalling a push bike.
Hey, we still ride them a lot, we.
Yeah.
No, that's great. They're meant to be ridden, really, aren't they?
Yeah, we're always out riding.
I remember about 55 flat out down a hill, wasn't it?
You must have a fast one.
A big hill. Yeah, well, you always think
How much longer you know this one?
you always think with rose tinted glasses, though, don't you?
7 o'clock when you got to them, they do that. My big night, some of them would do nearly 9.
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
Depends how much beer you'd have.
Unfortunately, I think I got through a rebore and 2 or 3 pistons in the year I owned mine.
We all did that.
Brilliant.
That one's got pedals on it.
They had some of them. It was part of the regs. Mine had got pedals. And what do you know why they had to have pedals? You know, some of them have got pedals, and obviously some of them haven't.
This weren't sold here anyway.
All
Or if you were 16, you can't have pedals on.
Yeah.
You can only ride a moped at 16.
You couldn't. Well, I mean, it's got a little gear. You could swap it over and you pedal them, but nobody
So
ever
if you run
pedalled
out
them.
of petrol, you could pedal it.
I don't think I ever saw anybody pedal one.
No.
You'd push it rather than try and pedal it.
Them pedals were there for the law.
I think that's what it
Really?
was. Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
bike, Yamaha were making these in 1969.
Really?
This is an FS1. It's not a moped, it's a proper little motorbike.
Okay.
It's called an FS1.
Yeah.
Then when they decided that kids could only have the 50cc, but it had to have pedal propulsion,
So they swapped onto.
Yamaha come up with that pedalling system.
Right.
Basically they used a little motorbike, put
Ah,
pedals on it
right,
to get around
okay.
the law.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm with you.
So everybody's then buzzing about on a little motorbike, and these would do 60 mile an hour. They were slightly detuned, these ones better.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And then old Lord Fat come out with that rule, and he said, well, this ain't right. He said, yeah, they've got pedals, but we're still riding around on motorbikes at 50, 60 mile an hour.
Well, you
The
rode.
idea is to be doing 25 mile an hour.
No, you rode them
In
flat out, didn't you?
77, in 77, they come up with a new rule. You didn't need pedal power,
Yeah.
but the bike could only do 30 mile an hour.
Oh, really? Right.
Well, I definitely had an unrestricted one with the pedals on like that.
Yeah.
So
So for 4 years they got around the law.
Right.
they were like the golden age when, you know, if you're like 57 like me, you know, that was what you could have, and then I jumped straight onto a 250 on L's. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
We just didn't buy another.
Ooh. So what we got, Carol?
Coffee and carrot cake.
Coffee and carrot cake. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you a bit before, yes, you'll recognise our little group of triple enthusiasts, or triple nuts, as we call us. Basically, I'm going to take you back to 1971 today, when 5 of the finest triples raced the circuits.
We just walk round till the.
American team. And of course, they were all on Triumph and BSA triples.
Did he break it? Actually, yes, he did. Where is he? He's not going to admit to that. Twice, he broke it twice. He promised me he wouldn't break it, but he did. Yeah, well. 132 decibels about to hit you, folks.
That'll make it go in the red zone.
Speaker, and he's got his
Oh, got a fleeting appearance by Mr. Michael Dunlop anyway. So.
Let's hear the Laverda fired up.
Well, it's not as loud as yet. Well, Mitch's only 108 decibels.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good.
Let's hear the big stroker fired up. Or, and for those that don't like two strokes, tough.
I'm sure all three are running.
That one's not giving any club, is it?
We did.
Just now. What to start with though, was it?
Leon, let's have a big hand for Leon and that fabulous TZ Yamaha. Thank you very much, Leon. It sounds beautiful.
Well guys, we've had a really good day today, haven't we?
It's been lovely, yeah.
We've had a great day walking around. I mean, look how many folks are here. So
Getting busy now.
It is getting really busy now. We got here early, so we thank you very much for coming around with us, and catch up with you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye bye for now. Cheers. Bye bye.